Hey, what's up, guys? Hopping in real quick. We have a revised edition of the experimental synthesizer deck. Clearly, we have got some white cards in here. We have the additions of Enlightened Tutor, Ethersworn Canonist. We have a cut down on the LED. We have a Pyrite Spellbomb in here as well, and a trim on the Braves Apprentices. Um, Enlightened Tutor is pretty sweet with the experimental synthesizer. Low CMC too is pretty good. Maximize the card. As well, we have Plateaus, three of them, Arid Mesa, and we have some pretty cool sideboard cards to speak of as well. Portable Hole, Canonist, and we have Wear Tear, Torpor Orb, Pithy Needle, Dampening Spear, and Giganta. And let's take this for a spin, see how it goes, and see what we can find. Um, yeah, we get some utility artifacts as well, but yeah, the deck is definitely a contender in my opinion. The card does provide a tremendous amount of value. Um, so I just hope by kind of experimenting with the card, no pun intended, and synthesizing my turns, you guys can see exactly what the card's about, and we can all experiment this together and figure out what's what, who's who, and what's what. I'm not sure, moving forward. No one knows what the best build is yet, but we're all kind of experimenting with it. And in my opinion, this is a pretty good direction. And it's um, the speed and the CMC. It's good. So we'll take it from there. White cards are always great. Canonist and Portable Hole and Wear Tear and E-Tutor is fucking great. So we'll see how it goes. See if we can find an opponent first, and we can talk about how fantastic the deck's going to be. So hope you guys are doing good. You guys are painting like crazy, staying safe. But so so yeah, maximizing the turn with synthesizer too. I'm still waiting to get queued up. I joined the league, so it's like you can play the lands. Here we go. We got it. All right. So we're gonna play the deck optimally this time around, and we're gonna go see what we can do. Um, See if it can be on the play real quick too. Real quick. Sure. I'm on the play. It's great. Okay, I'll be on the play. Sure. Hamlet's great. Right. So it's not going to be synthesizer. It's going to be a retrofitter foundry, correct? Um, so yeah. No idea what we're up against. Usually you play a land first turn, but that's just a start. But uh, I know sometimes it can be difficult. Um, okay. Okay. What's he name? Be surprised if he names Painter or Grindstone or anything that has to do with Painter, because this is no go. He names Force so well. Okay. Um, so this could be get a painter here, correct? don't think I want to get anything else. Get a fucking LED end step too if I have to. See what comes of this. Cabal Therapy, Underground Sea. Could be a few different things. Because of the new change in the metagame, I guess. I think people have been kind of shifting back to, main deck cards that you hadn't seen in a while. And cards are starting to come back, and certain builds are starting to tweak differently, so remains to be seen. Okay. I don't know what I do here. I mean, Savannah kind of scares me. I think I still be patient here. Grindstone. Get a Mox Opal here, maybe? I will play that. Ugh. I'm gonna hold off, I think, on that. Call me crazy, but I don't think it's right to tap out and use my Lotus Petal. So, probably should have sacked the Frenzy here. I mean the Synthesizer to get a Painter in the main phase, so I can hit a land drop maybe. I don't even know. We'll see how this all goes, which I should have done actually. But probably just do it with the Retrofitter Foundry. I'm not playing Welder here. I don't want to tap out. Abrupt Decay that. So in that case, I can go. Fine. They got the Power Blast this. He's probably looking for removal here. I don't know if he's got his swords or not. I think he was kind of looking for one. I'm gonna get an LED here, right? And I have to hit him now. So you have to cast it first. Okay, got 2 cards in hand. Okay. So I have another go at this. So if I should do this now, right? See if I can hit a land. It's not a land. Brick. God. I think I got him anyway, right? He doesn't have a fucking Emrakul in his deck. Alright, Earth Endurance in his hand. Do I not have a painter in here? Where's my painter? Oh, it's in there. I was fucking going crazy. I don't even know if I could kill myself here. I'll just get rid of the Foundry to be safe. Alright, so Academy Rector. So it's going to be like Grist. It's going to be, I don't know. We'll look at the sideboard right now. Hopefully we can manage something out. See what we got. What do they bring? They're bringing this is like an Alurin deck, right? So it's basically Alurin, right? I want to say. I think Canonus is good. Torpor Orb is really good. They bring in Uros. I don't like Bridge. Um, fuck. I'm actually gonna cut Ensnaring Bridge. And I'm gonna bring in the Red Blast, I think. I'll cut this guy. LED's fine. I'll cut the Foundry too. I don't know if I'll cut Soul Guide. I'll cut Soul Guide Lantern. Try this. Portable Hole probably. I think I'm looking at a Collector Roof too in this game, so maybe it's just right to cut a Lotus Petal or a Mox Opal. Cut a Mox Opal. Try this. Tough thing about this is when you draw these cards, they're kind of like heavy Mox Opal LED builds. It's tough drawing them early, not having action. Like this is your action right here. You need this. So this is going to be. I'm pretty sure this is Alurin, so we'll see. Torp Orb's very good. Question is, like, when you get an engineer out, do you go for Torpor Orb? Do you go for your combo piece? It's kind of weird. Kind of find yourself playing into their game a little bit because they are just so chock full of removal. But Torpor Orb is such a good card against them, so you can kind of like put yourself a half a step back by accident. Not by accident, but like without knowing it. Okay, totally fine. Keep it. Yeah, it's good. Keep it. I don't know how I want to use this Pyroblast, but I might. We'll see how this goes. See how it goes. These guys playing Abrupt Decay, so um, in my opinion, I don't know. I mean, is it right to he's going 5? So is it right to like blast a cantrip? Is it right to play your Welder out right now? I mean, He's going 4? Holy shit. Concedes. That sucks. Good game. It's too bad. Um, Seems like he was kind of a little bit newer to the deck. I'm not even sure. Good games. Good luck. Trust me. I understand. I understand. Um, all right. We'll go on next match. Okay. All right. Like I was saying there, it's like, do you Pyroblast a cantrip there? Hold up a red, or do you just play out your welder? Like, how do you do it? How do you sequence your play? I mean, how does it factor into the game? Or do you hold up a pyroblast with painter? Because he's playing abrupt decay. So how do you do it? You know, what's the best play? How do you guys play that? You know, I find that with a deck like that, cantrips are pretty important because they have so many cards that they have a colorful deck and they have so many cards like Alurin and cards that just don't work in the circumstance that they need to early in the game. You know what I mean? Like they have Academy Rector and a bunch of Cabal therapies. They need something to do, and if you hit a cantrip, you can kind of step them off of that. And that one turn you do hit you hit a cantrip or something. It's kind of like intuitive, I think, too, which is pretty sweet. Um, Whether it's right, you tell me. You know. Okay. We'll be fucking diligent here. Okay. So I'll be on the play. Sure, sounds great. Would like a land, but we'll keep it. Um, I know this guy has been playing Doomsday for a little while, so we'll see what he does with the Grindstone. I kind of have to leave this up. I'm sorry, guys. I do, just in case anything happens. I'm not playing my welder. I think he's on Doomsday, so I have to keep up an activation here. Um, so I got to be careful. I really want to Pyroblast something here, but I can't take myself off this shit. So end step, I'll draw a card. Why not right to do this? But I'm gonna do it anyway. Hope it's not a fuck you. Sure. Yeah, that's good. Good game. Grindy deck, it looks like. Pretty tough. So it's bug goodness. Who knows what's coming out of this deck, too? I don't even, there's a combo mixed in, but could be Doomsday in there as well. Who the fuck knows? Good game. Four of them. You have four frenzies out. Four, synthesizers. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see here. This is a fucking crazy deck, huh? See what you guys think here. Keep forgetting there's cards in this deck. So it's like Plague Engineer, Fatal Push, Witherspoon, Abrupt Decays, Dress Down. So I'm gonna bring in. I might as well just bring in a couple blasts. I like the way this looks. Portable Hole maybe if he's playing Sylvan Library. Um, I'll cut an LED for a Portable Hole. I actually want to bring in a Wear Tear. Um, yeah. I get the blast for it. I'm not sure if I like it. Um, I'll do it just in case. Might not be correct. So this is more of a, yeah, I'll just go with it. I'm nervous about going all in sometimes with these guys, you know what I mean? Like, with it on the stack, cast the light tutor and all that stuff. I think it's sweet, but I'm kind of nervous about going all in. You know what I mean? See? So I'm talking about, yep. I gotta build my mana, so I'm not I'm not going to play my portable hold just yet. I have to hold up blast for sure. Okay, what this guy plays right now. I'd love to pyroblast this, but I can't. That's why I brought in wear tear. I mean, portable hold does it too, but um, the sideboards are shifting a little bit. 4 cards. Okay, this is where I hit this. I think it's a good time anyway. You could have abrupt decay here. I might fight over this if he's got a dress down, because abrupt decay will hit my portable hole. Melrod comes in and I'm fucked. So I will fight over this card. Over a dress down. Okay. Let's see what I want to get here, guys. Have a feeling he's got a removal for it, so I got to pay attention to what kind of stuff I want to get. For that sake, I'll get a Soul Guide Lantern. It's good enough that he has to kill it. So, let's pass turn. Yeah. Oh my fucking god, dude. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Oh my lord. 3 cards? Cards? How many cards? Force the Will, okay. Got one card left. God damn. Okay. Sucks. No! Come on, CC Grindstone. Draw fucking land. Can't do that. That's unfortunate. What could I have done differently? I'm not sure. I'm gonna concede. So we have a Grist, we have Uro, and Seeds of Innocence we saw, Null Rod we saw. So just need the guy to just kind of need these guys to kind of whiff one draw, just not draw action. You know what I mean? Like repetitively. It's tough sometimes like that. So we saw. Let me see how I want to handle this. So I might want to be faster than this kid. So I might want to be faster. So I'm gonna cut Foundry, guys. I'm gonna bring in LED. I think it's right. I think I want to bring in Pithy Needle, Mox Opal, and I'm gonna cut. I'll cut the Braids Apprentice since I haven't really seen much of it, and Seeds of Innocence is such a card. I keep forgetting this card is in my sideboard to cast it. I'm so sorry. I want to be fast. I want to be grindy. Portable Hole, and this is for. I have my needle in too, right? And Soul Guide Lantern. I don't know if I want to do Soul Guide Lantern. I'll cut the Soul Guide Lantern for. Actually, you know what? I want to bring in 2E Tutors, so I know I'm going back and forth. I'll cut Canonist, and I'll cut the Soul Guide Lantern, I guess. Let's try this. It's really not the good. It's not the best. I mean, it hits a burrow, but I'm trying to be speedy here, so it's basically what I'm trying to be. So. Okay, I'll be on the play, please. guys keep giving me these fucking hands with no lands, bro. I can't do this. I can't. I could hit a land off Synthesizer. It's just not good enough. Ugh. Mulligan. Okay, this is much better. Keep it. I want my lands. I can get rid of an engineer here. I didn't see Wasteland out of him. Fucking wastelands, okay? Okay, how do I want to handle this? I think I still get a grindstone here to start this process. So it's gonna waste me anyway. Okay. Good game. Came together nice. Good games. I had the pedal. That was pretty sweet. Fucking came together pretty good there. I was getting grindstone 2 times in a row because that's the process, I guess. If you have a live welder out, he's fucking flipping around, his tail's flipping around and shit like a fucking fish out of water. He's fucking active. You know what I mean? The games. To get the grindstone, that way I can keep putting shit in my graveyard. I could have gone for other stuff, but I think that was the right choice. I did draw a painter there. It was pretty sweet. So we're synthesizing, you know, a couple synthesizers. That's pretty good. See if I can keep up the pace here and get wacko, little wacko. You know what I mean? Go back to the deck. Um, I do like the way the deck goes. It's running. I'm just trying to think of things that I'm running into with this deck that I did like Bray's Apprentice in this deck. I do like this card, especially with the 8 welders. Um, I think Enlightened Tutor is a very powerful card. I'm just very skittish. I find myself boarding this card out quite often, even when I play Shortcake. A lot of times, I find myself boarding this card out because these decks are so full of answers. And Enlightened Tutor is such a good card, but if they answer your threat, it's tough. And it's a card that you kind of get skittish with as a main deck card with um, knowing that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very good card when you're playing Storm, when you're playing Combo, when you're playing certain decks, but I find myself nervous with that. And with the white, I think Canonist is just a good card on its own, but um, it's I don't think I've really tried it with Tutor, and then with the stack, you can play, you know, the Frenzy and shit. So, okay, I'll be on the play, please. Okay, we'll keep this little Bray activity, kid. All right, we'll keep it. I'm just gonna play a little slower, I guess. Some of you guys would start with an Urza Saga. Is that right? I don't know if it is. I don't like it. I'm gonna play a Mountain instead, so pass. Not get wasted either. Build my mana a little bit. Next turn I can play the Synthesizer, see where we go. Okay. I could have played Apprentice there. Maybe I should have. Probably should have played the Apprentice there. Sorry, guys. That was the play. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. Yep. Should have played the Apprentice. Okay, this is good. I think black. Okay. Yep. Got another fucking ninjutsu guy. God, the fucking shape in these decks and these guys have all this bullshit. It's fucking crazy. I should have played Apprentice early. See if I can. Yeah, make a creature here. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing right now. I do, but I don't. Murderous Cut. Yeah, it's game, right? Good game. Should have played Apprentice over the Frenzy there, and probably played the Braves Apprentice there as well. Okay. Portable hole too. I'll cut this. Cut the bridge. 2 more cuts. Soul Cut Lantern. And kind of want to bring. So I have Portable Hole for anything he brings in. Maybe an LED here. I'll cut one LED. That was fucking crazy. That was a very Not the best game right there for me. Uh, go to Days deck too. I gotta pay attention to this. Ninjas. Ninjutsu. All right, what do you got? Okay, I'll be on the play. Yes, please. Yeah, sounds good. Keep it. Sounds very good. I think we start with a welder here, correct? Correct, Amundo? I do start with a welder here. So it's Murderous Cut, Snuff Out, and Fatal Push. Basically 3 cards. I don't think they play Wastelands, but I don't think they play Wasteland. What are 4 cards if you cut? Okay. Just gonna try to kill him here. He wants to spend a time ninjutsuing something. Feel free. I gotta worry about surgical here. I'm gonna name black because I have red blasts and I have a welder out, so I know they play snuff out. I should have maybe named blue. I don't think it's good to name blue though. I have a welder out. Can't really worry about this. So if this kid wants to spend 2 mana on a ninjutsu guy, feel free. I should have actually maybe I should have named blue here. It's alright. Yep. Okay. Okay, now I have a couple blasts here. That's good. Alright. Um, so end step, I could make a creature, or I could try to blast this thing. By me not naming blue there, it kind of took me off a few things, but I think it's just right. With the welder in play, I think it's safe to name black because they do play snuff out. So he might even cut snuff out now. I don't think I'm gonna name black from now on. So let me see what I want to do here. So I did see bring in a wear tear, I guess, and cut one E tutor in the draw. Canonist, tutor, Torpor Orb, LED, Appraise Apprentice is good. Let's try this. He brought in Surgical, so we gotta watch that, you know. Playing around Surgical is pretty sweet. So we'll see. No Karns in this deck, so we gotta watch out. Okay. Keep it. Keepa. It's a keepa. We got. Keeping, okay. Just need some lands, dude, it's all. Lands, please. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave up Pyroblast here, guys. Play out my pedal. First. He plays a Daze deck, so I'm gonna play around Daze here when he flashes in his Duder. So he goes to basically 3 cards here with a land and a ninjutsu guy. Yep, no blocks. The fuck is this? What's this thing do? Moon Circuit Hacker. Whenever this guy deals combat damage, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card unless this guy entered the battlefield. I'll kill this thing. Yeah. Good draw, bro. So I gotta watch out here. It's gonna start with a welder. So if he Force of Wills my painter, I'm still gonna play around Daze and shit. I just don't want to see a fucking surgical. So okay. So he must have a ninjutsu guy. He's gonna tap out for it to draw a card, whatever he does. So let's see what happens. Fatal Push goes to 1 card here. Cut. Okay. Yep. Oh, the game. He was a little aggressive. Seems like he he's not familiar with this deck for sure. He's not familiar with Painter, so um, good games, dude. Um, just kind of tell. Maybe he's not used to the format. I'm not sure, but what do you do? He murderous cut my welder, which was right. And he was surgicaling my blasts. He was using a surgical kind of aggressively. I could see trying to see what's in my hand, but um, I don't know. What's love got to do? I keep forgetting this card is in my deck. I need to tie something around my freaking wrist. Giganta, it's a 5-drop. I gotta do something. I gotta put something. I gotta write myself a little note. It's gonna say, you have a fucking huge beater in your graveyard in your sideboard. Can you please use it? 5/5. um, so let's see what we get. Come on. Synthesizer is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet card to kind of like play with. Like, do I play land? No, you don't play a land first, but you always play the synthesizer. I think is on the play to get a land off the top of your deck. But you know, it's kind of gambling a little bit too. Do I hit a land? Do I hit a creature? Do I hit something I can't cast? But the card's valuable anyway. You basically have two to three opportunities with the card. Once when it comes in to play something, when it leaves, you can play something, meaning you can just sack it on its own. And you can weld it too, so pretty sweet. Okay. Yes. Oh, can't keep this. Can't do it. Um, Imagine if I kept this and peeled the land. Can't do it. So Yorion could be D&T. Have to mulligan this. Much better hand. Get rid of a Mox Opal, I guess. Okay. Mom, sure. Who needs a heart when a heart? Playing my stuff out for the Thalia. She casts a Thalia turn 2. Probably thinking of a wasteland here, maybe. Wasteland. Do I port him or do I waste him? Okay. Does he get the Cauldron Kid? What's he getting? They always go after Cauldron, right? Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Get a basic here. Basically, on, give me grindstone, baby. He's gonna want to swords this. But I should still get a grindstone here. Make him do it. I'm not gonna play my painter out. I probably should, but I'm not gonna. Continue making creatures and shit. What's he gonna hit? My bridge? Or my engineer? Where's he going? Yeah, where's he going? Come on, baby, hit the bridge. Ooh, okay. He really did that, huh? So he must have, he must have a, maybe he's not familiar with the way this deck works. He didn't hit my bridge. It's interesting. Maybe he just has experience with this card. The card's fine. He must have, and yeah, he must have Solitude. I was trying to think of the name of the card as he had it. Okay, so he's gonna hit my engineer. Come on, grindstone. Where are you, baby? Okay. What's love got to do with it? Come on, dude. Brick. What you got? He's got the Cauldron. It's one card in his hand. How we put Yuri on? Okay. Yeah. Gotta watch out for this shit now. Okay. Can't play Painter yet. My only worry here is, like a JIT, but I don't think that matters right now. So he has Cauldron and Yuri in his hand. Yep. 2 unknowns. Ooh, fucking give me a fucking card, please. Just hand me cards. Alright, we got a grindstone. What's he got? A Flicker Wisp. What's he gonna flicker? Okay. Yep. Okay. 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 Grindstone, please. Oh, come on. I was hitting the Mox Opal up real quick. Hitting it up. Tapping it for white, too. Good game. What'd you put in here for D&T? What do we have? So Torpor Orb is fucking far and away a great card. I like Pithy Needle. Wear Tear, I think it's worth a shot. Portable Hole is great. It's not great, but it's fine. I don't like fetching out white, but I'm going to do that. What do we not want? I don't care about Apprentice. I mean, the Canonist here. Pyroblast is kind of not the best. And now I'm facing down Thalia's and shit. And he did bring in a Retro Foundry. So I gotta be careful. I'm actually gonna cut a Synthesizer, I think. And I have one more cut. I'll cut a Pyroblast. I don't know if that's correct, but I think it's fine. I think it's good enough. And there's nothing else I want. Maybe the Wear Tear. But everything looks pretty tight. Pretty tight. I'm just nervous about Tatalia, but we're good. We're Gucci. I'm ready to go. It's tough with the white cards here, but I think it's gonna be good. I think we're gonna be fine this game, so let's see. Just fetching out white mana. I wouldn't mind a basic. I don't think I don't think you'd want a basic plains in this deck, but oh, killing me, dude. I would love to keep this. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Ugh. If I draw a land, I can't keep this, right? Yeah, I got a mulligan. I like this a lot. I have no white yet, and I'm wasteland hittable. Fuck, dude. I gotta try this hand, right? I think I put back, I have to keep this. I'm gonna keep it. Throw away a, Synthesizer, right? Or it's just an artifact for, Mox Opal? Or is it just a welder here? I might just want to get back rid of a welder. Maybe that was wrong, because I can sack LED and get fucking nutty, but I don't even know. Let's see how this goes. Pithing Needle's such a good draw. Yeah, let's do that. I need, oh, no, it's, I almost want to name Wasteland, but I think Aether Vial is just good enough to name. I can play a painter here. It's actually fucking good. I'll name blue for you. And upkeep, I can, if I get the opportunity, I can tutor for a grindstone. So let's see how it goes. Even with a wasteland. Okay. Oh, we hit him. Has he got endurance? Oh, look, it's Emrakul. Fuck. 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 Good games, man. Hit him up. Hit him up. Eat tuna, baby. Good games, guys. All right. Good game, dude. Going into the to match 5. All right. We're gonna get the sights in line here, right? Aim the sights down a little bit. We're gonna take a deep breath. We're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna put the pieces where they need to be. All right. Everything is where it needs to be. Okay. Hopping in. Hopping in. Everything is going where it needs to be. Everybody's happy. I'm happy. Right? So far, it's been pretty good. Um, so far, so good. Um, so I yeah, the e-tutor is great. Like I said, it just fits your play style and what your like I said. I mean, you can really maximize e-tutor with synthesizer and the deck itself. I think as far as what I've seen, um, as far as play style goes, it's been very good. But if you want, you know, it depends. Even if e-tutor is a card, period. Depends on how you like it, how you play, what's your play pattern, what's your play style. So very powerful. I like having a Blood Moon too to tutor up. This is a different kind of build, but I think e-tutor is very strong when you have um, cards like Blood Moon in your deck. E-Canonist is great. I did like Braves Apprentice. I gotta say, I did like that card. I just like the way that card played out. It was it was a welcome draw at any point. It was great with welders. It was a grindy card. It was fun. So, um, like I said, again, it's different. I mean, you're trading certain things for different ways of playing. You know what I mean? Speed and grindy factor type thing too. So, um, the biggest thing too, I think, is the CMC for Braves Apprentice was kind of high. So I think with this many synthesizers, I think cutting it down was probably a good idea. Um, I mean, can you experiment with a couple synthesizers, one or two, three? I think four is where you want to be, and I think you want 8 welders. I think the deck is great, and I do like the two LEDs, and I do like the Mox Opals. Um, the only thing is, like I said, it's just tough when you have 3 or 4 of these artifacts in your opener or whatever it is, and you're really trying to make plays. Oh, look who it is! We know this guy. All right. Yeah, this is keep all I'd say. Keep. Yep. Ooh, we went with the special mountains too. That's a beautiful mountain. I was thinking about these too. All right. Well, there's good. I gotta concentrate here because I've been playing kind of autopilot, and these matchups are fucking crazy. All right. Painter mirror here. I gotta get my welder out for sure. Um, so I'm not gonna play my painter. I'm gonna forget I have it in my hands. Grindstones are critical here. I have a saga. I have to get my welder online. Um, so let's play out the. I mean, I could play out a saga. I could play out Lotus Petal and play out a welder itself and get my grindstone faster. But then again, I am going to put a pedal in my graveyard. He has a welder out, so when I go to activate, he can get fucking nutty. So I'm gonna play out a goblin welder of myself, please. And I'm not gonna play out my pedal as of yet. I think he's on a mono red. He might be experimenting too, but he's on a mono red. What was it, like a basically a streamlined version of what we've basically been playing. A couple of Imperial Recruiters, and I think there is Karn in his deck as well. So this is funny. I think I'm going to match him real quick. Okay. Get a grindstone here, I believe. It's got to be grindstone, right? Yeah. Yeah, Karn just wins the game here. Um, yep. Okay. I don't know about that, but get a pithing needle here. It's pretty good. I don't know if I care. He's gonna be making creatures and shit now, so I can't really attack his Karn. I have to actually blast it. Um, can't do much else, right? So, is there a pithing needle? There is, right? Where is it? For some reason I can't find it. It's not in here. Where the fuck is it? There's a pithing needle. No, it's not main deck pithing needle in this deck, right? So it's Spellbomb, Boundary, and Soul Guide Lantern. Um, I can get an Apprentice here. Try to attack him, I guess. Play out a Lotus Petal. So I can start swapping his artifacts out and shit too. So trying to think if he plays what he plays in his sideboard. So oh, he's got a painter. Yeah, looks like he does. Oh yeah, he puts one on the sideboard, so that's 2. Does he have mana for all this? I had to weld in my creature because he can weld. Maybe I should have waited, but LED. Okay, so he does have painter. Okay, good game. Should have left up welder there. So if I didn't weld in pedal, yeah, so I should have left up welder there. Good game. Okay, the mirror here. So usually I board out blast and shit, but I think it's one of my only answers to Karn. So I have to kind of leverage this deck as to my benefit here. So I'm going to. I think I need to bring in Leyline of the Void. I don't know if that's correct. Cut Canonist. Oh. I don't know if I should bring in Bridge. I think it's worth a shot. I'll cut one LED. And I don't know if it's worth bringing in Pithing Needle either. Could bring in a Wear Tear too. Thank you. Recording now. You'll see it probably in fucking once this match ends. What are we into, like 8:12? So say probably by 9:30. So he's a Karn build, which I think is strong. Yeah. So I'm trying to think if I want to bring a Pithing Needle here or Wear Tear. I just think Leyline's good. I don't know if it's worth 4 copies. Probably not. What I cut? Cut the Foundry Damp. Okay, so. Yeah, so Pithing Needle I don't need. Portable Hole might be good. I'm trying to think here. Try this. I'm just winging it, kinda. But. Okay, be on the play. Let's go. Karn kills us. So let's see how it goes. Should have left up the welder there. know why I welded that fast, but let's go. Yeah, see, that's great. Keep it. See if I can't punt this myself, so. I'm going to start with a plat. No, I gotta be careful because I have Mox Opal. I can't do that. It was my fault, so it's fine. Oops. Yep. Yep. Oh, maybe I should have mulled to ley line, but I don't know. I think this hand was good. Okay. Yep. This is risky. Trying to think. Let me slow down for a second. Get all excited and shit. I do want to kill as well there. Start with that. Yeah. Try not to. I understand. Trust me. Um, Let me think here. So I can kill his welder as well. I just have to be careful because I think it's worth doing this. So if I go, it's probably all wrong. Um, okay, so I do have a pyrite spell bomb here. I can attack for one. Gotta be careful how I do this because I could get killed out of nowhere if he has surgical. Because if he has grindstone LED, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna worry too much about this. Could be E tutor here. see, that's brutal. I can go like this though. See, if he has surgical, I'm fucked. Okay. Okay. Don't tell me you have a fucking LED in your hand too. Oh my god. Yeah. That's why you leave welders up, for sure. He wouldn't have played it this way if he didn't have the win. Good games. Um, yeah, nothing I could do here. Well, maybe not. Um, so he has no artifacts, and he has a painter in his hand. I have an active welder. Oh, that's a lane line. It's not good. Um, maybe I should have sacked Mox Opal there. I don't think I want to play Leyline out. Yeah, he's getting no artifacts in. Okay, that's game, right? Um, so is there anything I can do here? I can draw like a wear tear or something, so let's see how he does this. Or then, so what do I have in my, so if he mills me, so he's gonna mill me on my upkeep. Um, so I have to bring in Pyrite Spellbomb here, right? Um, draw a card maybe? If I bring in a painter, mill him, he mills me, I draw, it sucks. If I bring in, sorry, I can't draw a card because if I do that, he'll mill me in response. And then if my my library gets flipped, I'm trying to think what's in my main deck um, that I can do, and I didn't play. Yeah, what do you name? What color? White. Um, so I actually have to wait for him to do this, and I can weld in Pyrite Spellbomb, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna stand still here, kinda. So I'm gonna make some creatures. So I can't really make creatures. I make a creature. What's my out to this? What's my out? So if I draw Pyroblast, is an out. If I draw Wear Tear, is an out. If I draw um, so I'm trying to think about what my mana is here. So if I pay 2, make a creature, and then he mills me in response, I can weld in. No, it doesn't matter because so I have to weld in Pirate Spellbomb here, right? Yeah. So oh, actually that was wrong. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, you got me. Good game. Uh, yeah. So nothing I can do there. I was wrong to do that. Fucking tired. There's nothing I can do, right? So I had to wait for him to do that on my upkeep. I fucked that up. Okay. So yeah, good games. Um, yes, that comes into play. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I had to wait for him to do that on my upkeep. So let me just see something. That was wrong. So what was in my side? So I had a Painted Servant and I had a Mox. So it would have been Mox Opal Engineer here. It looks like. So yeah, GG's. All right, good games. Kind of a misplay there, but that's all right. Good games. All right. I had to wait for him to do that on my upkeep. That way there I could have welded in my Pyrite Spellbomb, drawn something. Instead I got fucking nervous and all hasty and shit. So that's that. So it is a nice little league, I guess. Came down to the Painter Mirror, but um, yeah, the deck is good. I like the way it's playing. Like I said, you guys can just tweak it out a little bit. Use your creativity. I'm sure there's a couple spots you could switch out, but um, yeah, I hope you guys are doing good, and I will see you guys next time.